So here's this mod, Low Flying V. So what this is doing, I figured I'd just start the video with me flying around. So notice how I'm above the ground, kind of keeping a constant speed. You can speed up, but dense town, it's harder. Yeah, let me get on the highway. So what I'm doing is sorry, stressing there. See how I'm just kind of floating around. Yeah. If it gets too bound up and you're going too slow, it'll just kind of stop, and then now I'm back in regular running mode. So this is to activate this. It's kind of an exploit you've probably seen. There's lots of videos. The Kerenzikov. So what you need is inventory back. No, cyberware. You need this Kerenzikov. Any I've been testing with the common. I tested with the legendary too, and it works all the same. You just need any Kerenzikov. And so what you're going to do is, as you hold in the right mouse button and then start dashing forward, it will enter Kerenzikov mode. As soon as you've entered Kerenzikov mode, go ahead and let off your right mouse button, and then just kind of keep dashing forward, and it'll stay in that mode for just a couple seconds. And then as it comes out, if you're still in the middle of dashing forward, the game has a bit of a glitch where it multiplies your speed funny, so that when you come out of it, you're going super speed. And then what you need to do is kind of keep jumping to avoid going slow. Well, what this mod does is it keeps you airborne. And I figured, well, as long as I'm keeping you airborne, let's give you a keyboard and mouse movement controls. So right mouse button, dash, 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 and then now I'm just kind of dashing and jumping at the same time. And now I'm in that mode, and it'll stay there forever unless I kind of keep hitting back. Let me find a good. I don't want to get run over. So I just kind of keep hitting my back button, and it'll drop out of that mode. Currently, I can only get key up events. I can't get key down, so holding in keys doesn't do anything. It's all taps, which is really annoying. But I don't know. I'll fix that when I can get better keyboard events. Red script is next. So anyway, let's jump back in. I think that car pushed me funny. Yeah, when you're moving slow, you'll get pushed around easier. So notice how I ducked under that. Here, let me jump over this barrier. Those virtual barriers that they have are, if you're on the ground, they'll activate. But if you jump over them, then they don't activate. So see how I'm ducking my mouse? What I'm doing is I'll pull the velocity a little bit toward the mouse. So by looking up, I kind of keep the velocity from falling. You know, I'm countering gravity. And similarly, slow down a little bit. Similarly, by pushing my mouse down, I'll kind of duck the velocity down a little bit. So by doing that, and then also with jumping, you can kind of pop around, you know, and then keyboard left and right. Okay, so yeah, that kind of bound me up. I need to work on bouncing off of objects better. Right now, it just kind of augers in, and then, you know, after I don't know, a small amount of time, it'll pull you out of that mode. Eventually, I'll work on bouncing off of them better. So I don't know if there's much more to go over. That's pretty much it. Just, and then once you're in, you're in. And then yeah, by looking up and down, you can kind of control it a little bit so you can duck under overpasses and things, or if you want to kind of look up and see how that caught me there for a little bit, and my mod detects that and just pulls you out of flight. So you can kind of use it like if you don't have a car and you just want to get from here to your next area quickly, you could use that. But anyway, have fun.